So what is your name and what do you do?
My name's Andrew. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I am a first-year emergency medicine resident.
Andrew, it is a pleasure to meet you. So Andrew, here's what I want to ask you. Right now in your life, what is the biggest struggle that you find that you're dealing with?
Yeah, so I oftentimes struggle with being okay with my flaws and where I can be better, and oftentimes, deal with trying to be the person that I imagine myself to be, and then not feeling like I match up to that.
Wow, I totally understand. So if you don't mind, can you dive a little bit deeper in what it feels like kind of carrying that around with you every single day?
Yeah, so it feels as if, you strive to achieve these goals and do these things and be the person who you want to be, and even when you seem to reach them, you still feel like something's missing, or that you're not, at the level of confidence you want to be at, or self-love or self-care. And so you kind of, go about your day looking for things that you can improve on, but maybe, they're not as obvious, or they are deeper than just something you can just change on a day-to-day basis. So it's a complicated set of emotions.
Yeah, no, I can totally empathize with that. So let me ask you this. Dealing with that on a daily basis, what is that like for you? Like, what are the feelings that really dominate your daily conscious when you're going through that and dealing with that?
Yeah, so a lot of over-analysis, right? So you go about your day thinking, I wish I was socially better this way, or I had, treated my friends better this way, or I was, better at my job in X, Y, and Z ways. And then you begin to overanalyze how little things, which may not even be remotely involved in those deeper issues or problems that you see for yourself, and you begin to analyze them in ways that are deeper than maybe they should be. And then it becomes a struggle to see through what's really important and to focus on what you can do.
Absolutely. So what is one thing that you want people who are watching this video to take away from you sharing this struggle?
Yeah, so absolutely. I think that it's critically important to realize that fundamentally everyone is a human. They're going to have their positives, they're going to have their negatives, they're going to have their flaws. And trying to be something that you're not is almost in and of itself somewhat disingenuous. And when you do that, it creates other issues of feeling like you're not being yourself, and then that goes down its own issue path. So for me, I've learned that learning to be okay and accept the flaws that I do have and work on them, but also understand that it's a constant process, has been super important to finding that kind of clarity and authenticity.
I absolutely love it. I think this guy could do my job better than me, low key. So as we're ending this, can I give you a little Scotty P inspiration?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. So I think for you, Andrew, based off of what we said, and I'm sure you do this already because you're very emotionally intelligent, learning to really grasp reflection and analysis of what you've already accomplished. Being in the medical profession, it's always what's next? I got to do more. But if you take a step back and look at what you've already accomplished, you have done something and are doing something that most people dream of and never get close to doing. You're doing something that the very top percentage of people can only ever accomplish, and you are doing it right now. So when you have those thoughts come in that say, I'm not enough, or I got to do more, got to do better, I'm not where I want to be, stop and realize where you were 5 or 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, and take a look at where you are now and how you're living that dream of a younger version of you. Mm-hmm. And when you bring that reflection into your life on all the good things that you have, your beautiful girlfriend, your life, it's going to help you to realize that you can be happy with who you are right now, because as you know, you are enough exactly as you are today, regardless of if you do great at work or if you have a bad day, because you're enough already.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you for doing this interview with me. I really appreciate it.